Good morning, students. Today you are going to learn about the construction of orthocenter in practical geometry. Now let us see the first heading, the construction of a orthocenter of a triangle. See this triangle ABC. The orthocenter is the point of concurrency. Concurrency means three lines, more than three lines cut at one point. Okay. The point of concurrency of the altitudes. Altitudes means these lines are called altitudes. Altitudes means the height. Concurrency of the altitudes of a triangle. So it is denoted by the letter H. You can mark here H. The three altitudes meet at one point. Okay, concurrent lines, concurrency. The meet at one point, altitudes. That point is denoted by the H. This is orthocenter of this triangle. Now let us see the first given example. See the heading, the construct triangle PQR. You can construct the triangle PQR whose sides are given. PQ equal to 6 centimeter and angle Q equal to 60 degree and QR, another side QR equal to 7 centimeter. So locate the orthocenter of this given triangle. First see this, by using this given measurement you have to draw the rough diagram first. After that you can start the main diagram. Now let us see the rough diagram, how to draw the rough diagram. Now let us see the rough diagram by using the given measurement. This is the rough diagram, PQR. Okay. So here PQ, the baseline is given 6 centimeter, angle Q that is 60 degree. Angle Q is what? That is given in the sum 60 degree. QR, one side is given 7 centimeter. Here these are the three lines or the altitude, that is height of the triangle. Here the height of these three sides. Okay, altitudes. These three sides meet at one point, that is H. For this main diagram you have to draw any two sides. Okay, you can draw the altitudes of any two sides only, that is enough. After that we will mark that for cutting point, altitudes meeting at one point, that point is a H. You can no need to draw the three altitudes, you can draw only any two sides only, altitudes of any two sides only. Let us start the main diagram. Now let us see the main diagram on the baseline PQ 6 centimeter. By using the ruler you have to draw the line segment 6 centimeter, that is PQ. PQ 6 centimeter measurement. You have to draw this. After that they are giving measurement Q, angle Q that is given 60 degree. So you can, by using the protractor, take the angle, take the measure of that angle 60 degree. Keep it on that Q. This one 60 degree, that is acute angle only. You can mark that point and then extend the line. We extend it. Put that X. Okay, name is. Then after that, another side QR equal to 7 centimeter. We are giving the another side QR 7 centimeter. So by using the compass you can take the measure of 7 centimeter. Keep it on the Q as center. You take the measure of 7 centimeter and then put one arc like this. Okay, that point is R. Mark that point as R. Now you can join PR. Then you will get the triangle PQR. Now after that you can start the altitudes. Again by using the compass you can take the measure of this one. You keep your compass on that R as center. You can draw the semicircle. This one like this, big arc like this you have to draw. Then after that arc cut at 2 point, no? Mark the point like this. Here you can take the measure of more than half measurement. You can take the more than half measurement. Then put one arc like this. Here you can keep the compass on the other point. You can draw the arc like this. Now the two are cut at one point. Now you can join this to the R. Now this is the altitude. This one exactly 90 degree. So if you want to check that is 90 degree means you can keep it on that line here, protractor, and then keep it like this and then check it, that is exactly 90 degree. Now you can select another one side. Want to draw the altitudes only, any two sides only you have to select. Okay. Now I am selecting the QR. The same like you can keep your compass on the P like this, big arc like this. Here you can mark the 2 points. Then after that take the measure of more than half measurement you can take. By using this 2 point you can take the more than half measurement. You put one arc like this. Here another side also put that arc, another side. The two are cut at one point. So you can join this to the point P. And you can extend this one. Here you will get the another point. Here these are two altitudes. These two altitudes meet at one point. That point is denoted by H. That is the orthocenter of this triangle. Is it clear? First work is main baseline PQ. You can take 6 centimeter measurement. After that you can mark the angle Q. Angle Q 60 degree. You extend that line. Again QR is given, the measurement is 7 centimeter. You can, by using the compass you can start the QR, okay, that is 7 centimeter measurement. Then after that you can join the PR, then you will get a triangle PQR. After that you can join PQ, you can draw the altitudes of the PQ and the QR. These two altitudes meet at one point. That point is called denoted by H. That is the orthocenter of this triangle. Is it clear? Now the diagram is over. Now you can write the construction of this diagram. Now let us see the construction of the given picture. The construction. The first point, draw the triangle PQR, that is given triangle PQR by using the given measurements. The first point. The second one, construct altitudes. You have to draw the altitudes, the heights from any two vertices. Okay, you can select any two vertices, that is R and P, to their opposite sides. You have to select any two vertices and then to their opposite sides, PQ and QR respectively. You have to draw the altitudes any two sides only. Okay. Now after finishing this one, you can join the two altitudes. The two altitudes meet at one point. Now the next one, the point of intersection. The point of intersection of the altitudes. The two altitudes meet at one point. So the point of intersection of the altitudes, that point is H. H is called the orthocenter of the given triangle PQR. So now the construction is over. Is it clear? First you have to just see the given measurement and try to draw the rough diagram first. By using the rough diagram, you have to draw the main diagram. After you just observe the main diagram, you just write all the points one by one, the construction of the given picture. That's all. Is it clear, students?